Hello all, this video is for people that want to get an internet connection over 3G who don't have a service plan. I have an HTC Evo V, so I know that this works on this phone. It's Virgin Mobile is my service provider, and it's a prepaid plan. Let me just show you that when I try to, let me disconnect Wi-Fi and turn on mobile network. When I try to connect, it redirects me to Virgin Mobile's website. And the way to get around that is to use Droid VPN. And I apologize about the traffic in the background. There's a state road about 30 feet away. I gotta be by the window to get a connection. So first download Droid VPN. And the version that's in the Play Store right now isn't the right one, so I go into Aptoid and download it from here. Droid VPN. It should come up the first one. There it is. Go into versions. The version is 1.8.7b. This one right here. Download that. You got to be rooted for this to work. I was kind of nervous about rooting my phone because I've never done it before, and I guess it just seemed like a long, daunting task, and I'm not very tech savvy. But pretty much, if you can follow directions, you'll be okay. But there's a couple different websites where you can find information on rooting your phone. One of them is XDA Developers, and the other one is Android Forums. For the HTC Evo V 4G, there's a couple good YouTube videos. One of them is by the Tech Techies, and the other one is Mr. Lickstein. You may want to check him out. And I use the Maxton browser when I use Droid VPN because if I use the stock browser, when it brings up the Google page, it comes up in a different language. It's come up in Spanish, and then also came up in Denmark before, so I use the Maxton browser and it doesn't do that. Okay, so go into Droid VPN, and there's going to be first thing I do is create an account. And then they'll email you the password. You type in the password, and first make sure that you're connected to Chicago. Start it up. Oops, I'm on Wi-Fi. Turn this off. Turn back on the mobile network. Okay. Start it. Go into View Logs. Failed to read server reply. Try it again. Okay. If you're using Android Firewall, you got to make sure that the kernel has internet permissions and also root. Applications running as root. Try to go back in here and start it. You're connected. Upgrade later. And go into the browser. And now it won't redirect to Virgin Mobile's website. So that's how to stick it to the Virgin. There we go. Let me think of, I'm forgetting something. Oh, there's other videos on YouTube about, and they were using a Samsung phone. I'm not sure if this will work with the Samsungs, but what they did was they went into Terminal Emulator first, before they opened up Droid VPN. They typed in super user, SU, then they went back out, went to Droid VPN, and started it up, then went back into Terminal Emulator, and typed in ping google.com, and then it should keep continuing on going down. That's how you know it's working. And then they start up the Droid VPN, or no, they go into settings and go into running processes, and kill Droid VPN. But you'll notice it'll still be up in the taskbar up there. And this time it's not. I'm not sure why. But then they also said to swipe Droid VPN out of there. Or not, that's going to work, I don't know. But if you're going to do that way, if the original way doesn't work for you, you're going to have to set up, you got to make sure that you have a BusyBox installed. If you don't, go into the Play Store and download a BusyBox installer. And you got to set this up, preferences, and there's a couple things that need to be changed. Command line's the first one. It needs to look like this, and there's a space in between bash and the dash. And the initial command needs to look like this, and the only space there is between export and path. And then when you set up Droid VPN, settings, connection protocol is TCP, all this is good, and your BusyBox path. If you want to find out where your BusyBox path is at, go into a file explorer, use Explore, and okay, to get into the root folders, you got to configure it to where you allow root access, so you can search the root folders. And it's either going to be system, and it's going to be in bin. Mine's not in bin. See, there's no BusyBox. And I'll show you that mine's in X bin. X bin. And there it is right there. Okay. So that's how you figure out, that's how you set that up. And make sure there's nothing else. Alright. And then you should be good to go. Thanks for watching.